Hello. I have been thinking about, for quite a while, doing a video about toiletries you might or could, or recommended ones or that you carry when you go backpacking, bicycle touring, trike touring, etc. I have a few things here that I feel would be necessary, and a lot of them I have carried with me myself. First of all, here's a little roll. Here's some rolls of toilet paper. Camping toilet paper. They're little rolls. They're in a cardboard deal and are made to kind of be a dispenser, sort of, when you go camping. You know, that's pretty handy, you know. And then we have some wipes here. They're called shower solution. If you can't be around water, if you're away from water, dry camping, so on and so forth, these are good to wipe off with your face, your arms, etc. Now, something that I feel like is important too is this is shampoo. Now, everybody has their own brand of shampoo. This is the brand that I use here. It's Aussie. And this is some moisturizing conditioner. If you have frizzy hair like myself, you probably want some conditioner to moisten it. And then another important item is, of course, toothpaste. I use Crest. And then here, of course, is my toothbrush that I use. Think a toothbrush and toothpaste would be important. Deodorant is another thing. Everybody has their own brand of deodorant, but this roll-on or whatever, this deodorant here is much, to me, would be better than a spray, because if the lid was to come off the spray, it might spray inside your panniers or whatever, and all of your clothes or whatever you have it in. And this is body wash, and this is handy too. Now, you probably wouldn't want to carry a big bottle of each one of these, the shampoo, conditioner, body wash. They do make these little sample bottles, and we got these at Walmart, and they come with labels. You can pour your shampoo in one, conditioner in another, body wash in another, and carry bottles like this. And you can get more than just one bottle for each one if you want to carry a couple bottles, or if you want to carry samples. You can get samples. If you can use samples for a week or two or whatever, however long you're going to be out, that's good too. You can do that, and that way you just have small bottles. And what we did was we got some dry bags that we put all that stuff in, and we kept it separate from our clothes. And we're in the same, in one pannier, and then the other pannier had other stuff in it. Now, sunscreen's another thing. If you're out riding on a trike or a bike or whatever, sunscreen's important, and you can put sunscreen on. And this is SPF 30, supposed to be water resistant for 30 minutes. So you would have to put it back on at least every 30 minutes to probably an hour at the most. But anyway, this is good for keeping you from getting sunburnt. Now, another thing I thought of, is not necessarily a toiletry, but it's probably important, is I have, this is the bag, it's kind of worn, but this is a little first aid kit that we have on our trikes. We carry it all the time, but it is handy if you're out and you used to get hurt or something a little bit. This is an emergency rescue blanket to help keep you warm. Here is the instructions, which this is kind of ratty, but it's the instructions on what you do if you get hurt, you know, and it lists some things to do here. I think this opens up. Maybe it's just one card. And it's a real small writing, but it does tell you what you can do if you get hurt. And then, of course, I have my own Band-Aids I get and put in there. And these are little Band-Aids for small things. This is a pair of gloves. They're folded up. No, I haven't used them, but there they are if I need them. And I have gauze. And then I have a triangular bandage here. And then some gauze. And there's some antiseptic wipes in here also that I have. And there's you can get you some hydrocortisone cream or triple antibiotic cream and put with it also. This first aid kit, I think, is important if something should happen and you get hurt or whatever, you know. You might even carry, if you're allergic to poison ivy, you might even carry something to put on. If you get, if you're allergic to it, you probably want to stay away from it, of course. But if you get out and you get it, even if you're not allergic to it, if you get into poison ivy, they have a special soap called Technu, and you can wash in it instead of washing in regular soap, and cuts down the possibility of getting poison ivy and washes all the oils off if you can do that. And I have used it before and it does work, because I have been around poison ivy and got it on me all the way from my ankles to my knees on both legs one time. I don't want that again. Anyway, that is just some suggested things that you might want to carry with you if you go trike packing or hiking or backpacking or whatever. Just some suggested things to have. Some things that I thought might be important to carry with you. And I believe that probably covers most of it. Now, there may be other things that other people think of. Oh, and also another thing that might be important too, as far as toiletries or whatever, you want to be sure and carry all your medications with you. If you have some medications that you use, you want to carry those with you, whether they're allergy medications or whether you have arthritis medications, heart medication, blood pressure, so on and so forth.